Just offering yourself, I'm just going to use a spray here. Offering yourself some waters. I'm going to just use a feather really quickly and just take off that layer of hucha, allowing any stray thoughts to be removed while you cleanse your physical vehicle with the outer layer of any dense energy, anything you may have picked up from others or places you've been. Tuning into your belly now, breathing, soft belly. Bring your awareness to your koshko, your belly. Settling in that ukupacha, that place of the within, that place of soul growth. Remembering that we do and we can do as our service work as much as we can for others, and yet at the end of the day we can only change ourselves. We can just offer with open hands. We can offer if people ask, with non-attachment to outcome, and trust that everything is in divine right timing. And so with your awareness at your belly, imagine a root system growing from the base of your spine, your perineum, the roots, the bottoms of your feet, down into Pachamama. And notice how deep those roots need to go today in order for you to feel fully anchored into her body. And then imagine, visualize all the other earthwalkers in our Pachakuti Mesa tradition, soul tribe, anchoring in while they do their Wednesday link up. And imagine our roots reaching out towards one another, through the mycelial network, through Pachamama's sacred, energetic psyche nyang, her psyche system, her meridian system, and feel yourself connected in a 360-degree through your roots to all the other mesa carriers. Through time, knowing that in this quantum field, the past and the present become one. We all connect in the present moment, that synchronic time, and in that that synchronic time, that vertical time, we now open our crowns, our higher centers, through that vertical axis, and allow the medicine of Kanchai, of celestial luminosity, to cascade down and enter in through our crowns, bathing our energetic bubble, our pokpo, that luminous energy field created by our physical body, and bathing down into our physical vehicle, cleansing and clearing our physical cranium, our brain, cascading down, relaxing the jaw, bathing the nerves, the facial nerves and cranial nerves, all the facial bones and muscles, and like liquid pouring down through that throat chakra and through our physical throat and esophagus, pouring down into the lungs, energizing, cleansing, and clearing any fluid, any congestion, opening up all the brachial tubes, clearing and cleansing the lungs, purifying the lungs so that the air we breathe is purified of all environmental toxins and impurities. And likewise, imagining that Kanchai flowing in through all of the cells of the heart, cleansing and clearing the blood as it's pumped through our heart. Imagining it clear and cleansed and becoming a rubescent quality as it's pumped up through the aorta and out through the arteries and arterioles of our miraculous vascular system, allowing the blood that reaches every one of our cells to bring that liquid light of Kanchai through the pure radiance of rubescence. And imagining that light pouring down through your torso and into all of the digestive organs, bathing all of the fluids, all of the hormones, the interstitial fluids between all of our tissues, cells, all the way down to the atoms. And just washing any particles that are no longer needed, or particles of dense energy or any physical impurities, to just be washed down, washed through, Just like when we take a shower, just allowing those to be scrubbed off of you, while we imagine that our bones are filled with light, especially our spine, our vertebral column, all of the musculoskeletal system filled with light, so that our bones become crystalline, crystal light, like quartz crystal, filled with light. And so all of the muscles of our body, the tendons, ligaments, the fascia, is also filled with light. All of the connective tissue is likewise filled with light. And that light brings elasticity and resilience to all of those parts of our body that work to keep us mobile and flexible and strong. And now allow another rivulet of light to flow through your shoulders, relaxing any tension in your neck and shoulders, flushing any fluids that are inflammatory, that are holding any stress, any mental, emotional stress. Imagine that kanchai is a waterfall, and you're standing under a waterfall, and it's pounding on your upper shoulders. That wonderful feeling, massaging your shoulders and neck and dislodging any hucha. Remembering we can only do our part, no more, no less. We can only do our part. We play our role with joy, knowing the Pukyai Kausai, this game of life, is orchestrated by powers far beyond our comprehension. We need only play our part with integrity and love, forgiveness and compassion. And let that light flow down through your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers until you feel a tingling out of your hands, asking for anything else that is in the way, preventing you from being fully focused, fully cleansed and cleared, becoming a hollow bone today, asking for the removal of any other remnants of hucha to be released, and then allowing your palms to just naturally lift up towards your mesa. We're going to intone each direction 3 times, starting with Pachamama. Beloved Goddess Gaia, Mother Earth. Exhaling the air from your lungs, hold on the exhalation. Take a deep breath in for Pachamama. Thank you, Pachamama. Thank you, Tirakuna. Welcoming in all the energies, allies, and forces of the South. Honoring Boa, Anaconda, and right action. Taking a deep breath in of Khao Sai, Earth Chi, up to your hearts through the bottoms of your feet. Feeling that connection to every other mesa carrier through the roots of the beautiful, anchoring, stabilizing root system that you sent down into Pachamama. Through that Khao Sai, feeling your connection with our soul tribe, allowing that Khao Sai to fill your heart space and hold, crystallize, briefly anchoring the energetic medicine of Khao Sai into every cell of your body. Exhaling back down, offering in sacred reciprocity to Pachamama your own vital life force energy. Allow it to mingle with hers, flowing out through the roots that you have sent down, and offering in Aini through your root system and the mycelial network to all other members of our family, our PMT family, in gratitude and love. And moving over to the west, we intone Mama Kia, exhaling the air from your lungs. Hold on the exhalation. Inhale for Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Welcoming in Sister Moon, Goddess Moon. Thank you, Mama Kia, for your cleansing and purifying medicine of the heart. Welcoming in the Aukikuna, element water, that medicine of heart healing effluence, Samisonkoi. Thank you, dolphin and whale. Master navigators of the heart and emotions. Thank you, Mama Kia. Focusing on your heart center, rolling your shoulders back, and allowing that healing energy of Sami Sonkoi to fill your heart space with unconditional love. Love for self, love for others, love for the all that is. Moving over to the north, Wiracocha, exhaling the air from your lungs. Hold on the exhalation. Deep breath in. Wiracocha. Wiracocha. Feeling your higher centers opening a little bit wider now, honoring God, Goddess, Creator, Creatrix, the energy of Kanchai. Filling your cup up once again with the cascade of the Saiwa, celestial luminosity of Kanchai. Allow it to encompass your whole ceremonial space. Giving thanks to Condor and Eagle, to the Malkikuna, our ancient tree beings. Feeling that light come through your whole energetic body, amplified through the heart, and beam that light to your mesa. As we move to the east, Inti, exhaling the air from your lungs, hold, and deep breath in for Inti. Inti. Invoking Inti Taita, Father Sun, honoring Jaguar, Puma, element fire, place of illumination, honoring and welcoming all the healed ancestors of our tradition, of your own lineages, past, present, and future. Giving deep gratitude to the benevolent, illuminating presence of our planetary star. Thank you, Inti. Thank you for your guidance, your love, your light. And into the center now, Kuichi, exhaling the air from your lungs. Hold. Deep breath in. Kuichi. Feeling that Fibonacci spiral illuminate and activate, coalescing all of the energies, allies, and forces into the center of our mesa through the guardianship and protection of our apukuna, through the element ether, Texekaipa, sacred rainbow, through Yama, alpaca, and the presence of our soul medicine. Deep gratitude to Kuichi. Go ahead and light your candle if you have not already. And just come back into a place of communion with the energies, allies, and forces, with the elements, the encantos, and feel them coalescing on your mesa. Feel the alchemy. Feel the communication between all of your artes, forming the calicanto of your mesa. Forming that energetic mortar that binds all of your artes together so they communicate through the presence of your soul medicine, through your intention. And feel, sense, see a particular essence that is created through this communication between your artes for our meditation today, and give the essence of this calicanto, the overall medicine of your mesa, the virtue. Give that a name. The medicine virtue of your mesa. What medicine does it wish to offer in planetary healing today? Visualize that medicine emanating from your mesa, creating the pokpo of your mesa. See, sense, feel it. See the color of it. And envelop yourself with it. And then direct your palms to your misarumi or to the earth. And offer the essence, offer that medicine back down through your misarumi, inviting it to infuse the sacred ground upon which you're sitting, infusing that into Pachamama. Through that portal of your misarumi, imagine it pouring through your misarumi in 12 directions, aligning through each of your apus if you have them, and if you don't, just imagine the spokes of a wheel with 12 spokes, with your misarumi in the center, and imagine the calicanto of your mesa, the combined medicine presence of your artes, the sombras of each of your artes, coalescing into that beautiful, singular effluence flowing out through each of the 12 spokes. Flowing out and covering Pachamama with this virtue, this beauty medicine today. And just like we are connected through the roots to every other mesa carrier, past, present, and future, visualize these 12 lines of energy, these 12 sekes intersecting with every other mesa carrier's spokes of the wheel from their misarumi, carrying their virtuous healing medicine unique to that practitioner of these sacred arts. Visualize these crisscrossing all across Pachamama. Noticing all of the colors of the rainbow represented through the luminous strands weaving together. All across Gaia Pachamama's body and penetrating deep within her all the way to her core. assisting in her evolution as a cosmic being. And understanding that when your mesa works as one organism for healing, notice how your mesa has a life of its own. Your mesa knows what to do when it's well tended and loved and cared for. And now visualize, imagine, see, sense, or feel any person, any being, any animal or group of people or place on earth that needs extra healing today, and place them in the center of your vision. Imagine they're standing somewhere on Pachamama, wherever those psyche lines intersect from all of our mesas, where a certain medicine is needed for that particular recipient. Place them there. Have them lie down on the earth. Wherever the medicine, the calicanto from our mesas combined holds the right combination of healing energy for them. It might be in the ocean, in the desert, in the rainforest. Polar ice caps, flowing down a river, and allow these threads, these tendrils of light to weave into their energetic body for healing. Balancing, harmonizing, restoring the original blueprint of health in their light body, their runakurku kanchai. Creating coherence, harmony, and balance. And then allowing your vision to be released to a power greater than ourselves. And begin to bring your vision to a close. Allowing this healing energy for Pachamama to continue as long as she needs it. As long as those illuminated threads from all of our healing intention combined as a community continue to offer this healing. Coming back, taking a deep breath in, bringing your vista, your inner vision down, back down into your belly. Feeling yourself seated, wherever your body is touching Pachamama. Coming all the way back. Tuning into your root system once again, feeling the interconnected presence of our community. And take a deep breath in, bringing up that cow sai energy from Pachamama up to your heart once again. With your right hand, take a scoop over your mesa or over the ground where you sit of that healing energy from your misarumi, placing it on your left shoulder. And with your left hand, scooping that effluence of beautiful interconnected healing energy, place it on your right shoulder. And then take a deep breath in, absorbing it, crystallizing it, infusing it into every fiber of your being. Hold briefly, and through the nose, anchor, exhale into your heart. And then direct your palms to your mesa once again. And we'll intone each direction one time, starting with Pachamama. Deep breath in. Pachamama. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Wiracocha. Wiracocha. Inti. Inti. Quichi. Gently open your eyes, extend your arms, elbows locked, palms facing one another over your mesa. We'll clap on the count of 3 to seal all of this medicine into the sombras of each of our artes, anchoring the calicanto that has been offered, and then blowing in sacred reciprocity up to the heavens in Aini. Kanchaipi, Munaipi, Muyupi, Wilka, Tixipi, Nyokanchis, Kepaipi. In light, in love, in wholeness and sacred relationship, we remain in the eternal now. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. That was awesome. You can